Hello guys, and I know it's been a long time since the last video. The reason why I haven't uploaded any video since my last video, which has been around like 2 months ago, is that I have been busy with things in college, so that's the reason. Also, there are gonna be at least two videos, including this. Another one more video will be there within the next 1 month, so you guys could be expecting that. So now the things has been going on pretty, hard, easy kind of things because I have been through a lot since the last 2 months. And the life, if you talk about the life, everything else is kind of good because I have been getting more of a positive feeling. And one of the things which I have improved is the patience, because patience is everything, because I have been patient all my life long in when expecting some things. But I have also been pretty, not having patience in many times. So like, I have learned a lot of patience. I have learned self-control. I have learned also you know being less, expecting, like the less expectations always leads to more happiness, because that's some of the things which I have learned. And another one important thing is, of course, I have been able to control my temper. So these are a few things which have been happening for my life for the last few months, because I have been. So in this video I'm going to be talking about one specific thing which I have learned during the last 2 months. So one thing which obviously is that, handling pressure, because whatever things, if you want to take like example in life, whatever, whichever position you are in, how rich you are, how poor you are, how confident you are, there are going to be certain situations when you feel so much pressure that you don't know what to do. And handling that pressure is something which is really difficult. And if not handled properly, this pressure can lead to something called depression, or something more like stress, anxiety. So this is what I'm going to be talking about. So let's just start by taking one small example. Remember Lionel Messi missed a penalty in 2016 Copa America final. So if you guys are not familiar with football, you guys obviously know Lionel Messi. He is one of the greatest footballers of all time, if not the greatest footballer. So the one specific, you know, challenge or obstacle in his career was not being able to win international trophy with this team, Argentina. Argentina is a nation with a good football history, with a much decorated history. They have with so much titles. But they with a great player, or like such a good player with Lionel Messi, they expected them to win the World Cup, or at least the South American continental cup called Copa America. So one of the main obstacles Messi faced during that period of time was the pressure. Even though he is the best player in his team, in 2016 penalty shootout, he missed I would say decisive penalty, and he missed it. And it was because, if we could see the penalty, that he missed it by far. So it's because he didn't handle the pressure so well. So that's one thing which cost him the championship, and it was something which was really hard for him at that point of career, because he even retired for 2 months, I think so, in that time. So Lionel Messi has faced pressure at that point of time, so that's why he missed the penalty. But before, like, if we go forward, and in 2022, in Argentina's legendary World Cup run, at least there were two important matches against tough opponents, that they were penalty shootout. In the first, it was against Netherlands. There too, Messi, we could see from his body language that Messi didn't face any pressure, or even if it's pressure, it's normal. Like the presence of pressure at moments like this, he handled it so well. And even in the final two, he handled the pressure so well, and he scored both the penalties, and this boosted the other team members' confidence, and they won the World Cup. So this is some of the examples of how people overcome their issue with the pressure. So in life too, like, I have been going through a lot of time tough situations. I know pressure is when you have something more important to do, some more important to focus, and some negative feelings, or like judgmental fear of judgment, these things come in. And these things are normal. So some ways which we could actually overcome this is by accepting that this is a big thing, and if I lose this, it's going to be a big loss. Accepting that is first place. So not just keeping, not just adding some extra pressure like is it important or is it important, what will happen. You have to accept yourself that if the things doesn't work out, it's going to be a big loss for you or the people around you. That's one thing, accepting it. Second thing is that you're going to give your best. That's it. Because people aren't gonna remember all these kind of things most of the time. Because if you just if you give your best, people will no longer judge you. Because if you're pressure and if you don't give your best, then people want to judge you, obviously, and this is life. So you don't want to be panicked of what people will think about you. So just do your best. That's the second thing. The third thing is that everything is about confidence, because we have to learn how to be confident in certain situations, and this confidence comes from experience. Because getting into some tough challenges is something what I do, because for the past 2 months I have been in many social things. Like I in some functions or events, I just go to people and just talk to them, make new friends. Or this is where some way you can just get off the some pressure. Because because if it's some like crucial work or crucial situations, because if you don't know, if you're anxious about talking to people, then that's going to be built on some extra pressure. So just get out of your comfort zone, make some new friends. So even when there is some tough situations, you will have the guts to go out and ask to people about the things you want to know. So being confident and experience, getting out of your comfort zone, and just being social with people is actually one important thing. Because the last week I had an event. So I'm in one of the technical clubs in my college. So I wanted to pitch some people and bring them into my club, for them to just to tell them about our club's event, just make them register for the event. So I had to call people who all are walking like in the campus. So if it was to me around 1 year ago, because I was so scared, but now I know how to talk to people. So I could just approach anybody and just ask them so things. So so even if there's some stuff in a, like a very crucial situations where I have no other option than to just do things like this, I won't feel that pressure. So getting out of your comfort zone and just accepting every challenge is one thing which you can do. So this is one thing which I wanted to share with you guys, because it's a short video. I know it's been just around like 7.5 minutes, I guess so, but still it's gonna be there's something which I wanted to share. I just wanted to get a transition from that a long break to again re-uploading. So anyway, next I think next, at least for the next 2 months or 3 months, I think you could expect some videos from me. So that's it from my side. So see you guys in the next video. I hope you're enjoying. So please leave your thoughts on the comment below, and see you in the next video.